Daniel. Daniel Fortuna. I'm not pronouncing it right, he's already told me. He comes from a little place called March, outside Cambridge, about 45 to 50 minutes, depending how you drive. He's here because he is the crazy Englishman that has come to Sweden to drop two monsters. It's a bit like somebody who wants to go out and shoot a stag. They will travel miles to take a stag, which is perfect. This young man has drove 2,300 kilometers in his car, just over, to drop two monsters here in Sweden. I was sitting in the bar last night with him. He loves what he does. He's passionate about what he does. And he can come almost anywhere around the Cambridge area or further to come and cut your trees down, trim your hedges, plant new trees. Anything to do with the beauty of timber is his forte. I'm going to take you back and just show you these monsters. He's told me that these trees are almost 30-40 meters tall, but when I'm underneath them, they scare me. But this man says, oh, it's a day's grime and hard work for him. Do you have anything else to tell us about tree doctors and your life?
Well, we work on a lot of trees, mainly in the Cambridgeshire area. In the past, I've been out to Switzerland, Belarus, felled a few trees out there, Holland as well. So, makes sense to do a Swedish tree.
There you go. The man looking for that prize stag out in the forest. What do you think about Sweden?
Love it. Love it. A lot more than I was expecting to love it.
Brilliant. There it is. And let's go and watch the tree fall to the ground. He's actually pegging it out foot by foot. Understand where this tree is going to land. You can see the beauty of this man and the English looks. He is a real man. And this is where he says the top of the tree is going to land. Just here. So here he is, right down to here, the massive, massive tree, and it's going to land here, according to the man. But obviously, sometimes you just can't get it exactly right. The first wedge has come out. So I just said to Daniel, this whole thing was embarrassing, because when people saw him walking out there and pegging the tree out and putting the thing there and telling it's going to go that way, we knew that there would be a slight problem. There was none. I'm going to walk along this tree like they do in Avatar and just show you what it's like. Walking along the centre of this monster that has now been dropped by Mad Daniel. You can see how massive this tree is. And then this is the next one to come down. A little bit more tricky than the first, but what a monster. The young man here is debating the situation between weight ratios of the tree and the point in which it's leaning. This is a little bit like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, except the leaning is going towards the hotel. The hotel, which is made of reinforced concrete, which it wouldn't be nice to hit. So let me just show you now that the tree is there. The whole leaning is towards the hotel. And we can only get up so far on the tree in which to get the strap on. How's it going to go? And where's it going to land? Here, in Farmland Hotel, with the Englishman from Cambridgeshire. Now they're starting to pull the tree. Now, believe it or not, it's a sunny day this morning. It's starting to rain. Now, the Englishman says he accepts it. Why? I say to him. He says, I'm English. It rains all the time. But here in Sweden, of course, we don't expect the same thing as this. We expect sunshine or snow. But I can tell you something. This Englishman knows what he's doing. He's got up this tree on a ladder that would terrify me. Terrify me. But he got right up and strapped the tree. And there it is to a tractor. The boys are debating it, debating what's happening and how, and talking. Well, when I saw him up in that tree, right up in the tree in the ladder, I was shaking, I can tell you. The madman says it's all to do with preparation. Health and safety, as he says, is the key. He said, without health and safety, I don't take the tree down. The madman is here. there's men turning up now, right, that just love this sort of thing. It's mad, it's crazy, but this is what they professionals do with the Husqvarnas. This man tells me that he can make a Husqvarna almost dance. Well, Daniel from Cambridge showed us that he is an absolute professional. Daniel from Cambridgeshire, the man you need on the job.